Now, what y'all doing? So it's about vomiting and what now?
And diarrhea.
Ew, that's nasty. Dr. Farr is not going to be happy with this.
Hey, look, it's a wild Giardia lamb, Blia. Do you want some water? Because you definitely don't need any more food. I guess I'll go find some. Here's some water for you from the woods. Wow, you're really fat. When you think of Giardia, you should think of a lamb that's fat and foul-smelling to remind you of the fatty, foul-smelling stools. You should also think of the outdoors because Giardia is often acquired from drinking water from streams. Oh, hey, Arielle. What you working on? You're not a gunner?
Oh, I'm just trying to get a jump on learning all these diarrhea-causing pathogens for next block.
Which one are you looking at?
Entamoeba histolytica. You want to take a look?
No. But I guess I have to. There's 3 things you need to know about Entamoeba histolytica. First, that it causes bloody diarrhea. 2, that it causes flask-shaped ulcers in the colon. And 3, that it causes anchovy paste liver abscesses. First, I think about being in the histo lab for histolytica, and then I think about a flask, tomato paste, and anchovies. The flask is to remind me of the flask-shaped ulcers in the colon. The tomato paste is to remind me of 2 things. 1, the tomato for the diarrhea being bloody, and 2, for the paste for the anchovy paste in the liver abscesses.
This fire is so warm.
And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along.
I hope this fire doesn't burn my anus.
C-A-M-B-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. C-A-M-B-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong.
Okay, so here's what you need to know about Campylobacter. First, think of a campfire to remind you that Campylobacter grows at 42 degrees Celsius. Next, you can remember that fires need oxygen, so Campylobacter is oxidase positive. Finally, you can remember that Campylobacter often causes bloody diarrhea if you remember that Scaff had his bottom burned by the fire. You can also remember that Scaff was wearing a beret hat to remind you that Campylobacter infection commonly precedes Guillain-Barré syndrome.
La la la. Oh man, my stomach does not feel good. I think... No, I'm okay. Oh god, I need a bathroom. Bathroom. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh man, I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Made it. When you think of Shigella, you should think of 60 umbrellas because Shigella inactivates the 60S ribosomal subunit. The reason we zoomed in on one drop is to remind you that Shigella has a small infectious dose. And then obviously you need to know that Shigella produces the Shiga toxin.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills. When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I wanna know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Do we know singing?
Oh, I love to swim in. When you want to swim, you want to.
So whenever I think of salmonella, I think of salmon, like the fish. First think of a salmon, because salmon swim, and that will remind you that salmonella has motility. Next, I like to think about the bright red color of salmon to remind me that the diarrhea is bloody. Third, I think of a salmon who's passing gas to remind me of the hydrogen sulfide gas produced by salmonella. And finally, I think of the word salmon, which ends in MON, to remind me of a monocytic immune system response.
Motion for me, slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. I like it like that. She that back, I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me, slow motion for me, slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. I like it like that.
Sorbet with my burger. Oh, just the way I like it.
Her neck and her back hurting, cut through to have you like a brand new virgin. It's like when she get hip stuff, everything is start serving. Hop up on top and show jiggy jerking. Slow down for me, you moving too fast. My fingers keep slipping. I'm trying to grip that ass, keep being hard headed, and I'ma make it get on it. Got a human up the skies, put my face is a dog. It's my fault, let me bury my phone. Like I put a 5 bag. Like that, she working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me.
So things you need to know about enterohemorrhagic E. coli. 1, it's often acquired through eating hamburgers. 2, it's bloody but not invasive, whereas most causes of bloody diarrhea are invasive. 3, it produces a Shiga-like toxin, but not the Shiga toxin that Shigella produces. And 4th, it does not grow in the presence of sorbitol, which explains why the person who covered his burger in sorbitol did not get sick.
That was watering.
When you think of cholera, you want to think about Colleen the alcoholic, passed out next to an amp. Colleen is an alcoholic to remind you that cholera grows in alkaline media. Colleen is passed out next to an amp to remind you that cholera upregulates cyclic AMP.